Good morning, students. Today you are welcome on the day Thursday, 13 August 2020, Physics Class 10 PTB and Unit 12 that already we have started, Geometrical Optics, and the topic is a refraction through prism. A prism is a transparent body made of optical glass. It's like a camp that you may have seen that the scouts use, or our soldiers at the border side they use. So its face, two faces are in rectangular shape, triangular shape. This face and this face, it have two triangular faces and three rectangular faces. One is on this side and other is on the other side, and one rectangular is a base. So three rectangular faces and two triangular faces. We have to study that how do the light refract through the prism. As we have studied that prism is a glass made body or object. Mostly we perform the practical in physics lab to understand the passage of light. We have to draw to study the refraction of light through the prism, and also we draw the passage of light. In place of light, we use pen, paper pen or common pen. All of first we place our triangle face on paper, drawing paper and drawing board. We trace one of its triangular face and give it name A, B and C. After that we remove the prism from the paper and we draw a one line with the drawing pencil that start from anywhere in this location and end at the face, triangular face of the prism A, B. Now we insert two paper pens with thumb. We push this pen with the thumb into the paper and drawing board. Our wooden drawing board is very soft that we can insert paper pen or common pen very easily. While we place, insert two pens at least 5 to 6 centimeter distance between these two pins. Again we place the prism, it's one of its triangle face on this drawing board. After this, we locate the images of these two pens from this side A and C our eyes is here at this end. The image of these two pins P and Q. P will appear as somewhere as here, and P will appear, the image of this pin will appear as here. The virtual image P and Q. And after that, we take two more pins and insert on the side AC face in such a way that R and S pin are exactly aligned with the images P and Q. Actually, Q is this pin and P is this. But their images, when we look inside the prism, their images appear as the Q is here and P is there. So we insert two more pins R and S, that all these two images and two real pin S and R and S, all these four are aligned. That behind the pin S, R, and behind the R, Q, and behind the Q, P is there. Afterward, we draw out the pins from the paper, make small holes and mark their center. After then, we join these holes with the drawing pin and mark this line up to the boundary AC. After that, we join this point and this, let it say L, and this point M. We join L and M. So P, Q, L, M, R, S is the passage of light through the prism. Moreover, one question is asked to measure the angle of deviation. Light should have to go straight P, Q, O up to the here, the straight. But it deviates. Deviate means it changes its spots. It deviates and changes its spots and turn to, in place of going L, Q and this direction, it goes through the L, M, R, S. Afterward, when we draw imaginary line behind the R and S, the images, and join the images of P, P dash image, and Q is the pin, its image is Q dash. When we join all these four straight, these two light rays, imaginary light rays from L, O and further here, let it W, these are imaginary from L, O, W, and after this from M, from O and Q dash and P dash, the is the imaginary line of lights. These lines represent the light rays. This point O, if we observe this closely, these two lines L, light rays L, O, W and M, O, Q dash, they meet each other at a point O. And when we measure it with the protractors and D, this angle is called angle of deviation, and we represent by dm minimum deviation. Mostly while we perform this experiment in our physics lab, we found that if practical is performed with perfection, the value comes of angle of deviation that is 39 to 41. It may be 39 in some cases. It may be 38, 39, 40 and 41. So two things we have to do in the practical. First of all, we have to show the passage of light through the prism, and the second thing that we have to find the angle of minimum deviation. Third thing, we have also find the angle of incidence and angle of refraction. Here, with the compass, geometrical compass, we draw these two arcs. From here, one is like this one and other one is like this. So these two arcs we draw, and after that two more arcs centered from here. One arc is this and other one from here. So these two arcs meet each other and we join this arc straight to the face A and B. This we draw the perpendicular on the point L on the side A and B. So this perpendicular is called the normal, and normal we commonly represent by N and N dash. N dash is the normal, which is a perpendicular on the side of prism AB. So the angle of incidence is that angle which is between the normal and the incident ray. Refracted ray is between the normal and refracted ray. Normally we mention all these things, that it is incident ray. This one is called refracted ray. This ray is called emergent ray. This I is a angle of incidence, and this R is a angle of refraction. So while we perform the experiment, we explain the students that the labeling also bear 3 marks. So today we learned 3 things: the passage of light through the prism, to measure the angle of deviation, and to draw the normal on the side AB, and to measure angle of incidence and angle of refraction. Thank you and God bless you boys. Have a very nice day. Once again, wish you the best.